What made you say, no, equity is important in any of the businesses that you have?
I knew the void, I knew the gap, and I knew the passion. Like, this was a passion project. It wasn't even a money project, but I knew that the YouTube was gonna be able to make money. I knew that the podcast was gonna make money. Did I think it was gonna get to this capacity? Of course not. And any of us say that we thought it was gonna get to this capacity, I would think they're lying, because I didn't even think outside of America. I didn't think that we were gonna pack out places in Ghana, pack out places in Nigeria. Never in my mind I could have.
Sounds crazy, right?
Never. What? Never. And like, the love we get out here, we get the same amount of love out there. It's just, would have never thought it. I didn't even think that far. But I knew, what I did know though, is that we were gonna make a substantial amount of money, and I didn't wanna be getting paid no salary and seeing all this money come in with the fruits of my labor. I need to be a part of everything.
And I think that's an important conversation. Just culturally, we don't think of the equity part. And I think it's even hard, even when you're running a company and you have employees and they're like, oh my God, you're making all this money and I feel like I'm capped here. That's where the equity part comes in. So I think that's a great conversation for Black businesses, brown businesses, people of color to be able to have, is to start thinking of what equity looks like in the companies that you're working with, that you're building on the back end. I never even considered that, in all transparency, the equity and the amount of businesses that I built over the last 17 years.